nangyari yung tragedy is hot Tuesday morning, Coach Tab, if he had gone out, Ateneo should have allowed him to speak, sabihin ni Coach Tab na, I'm so sorry na nangyari to, pero, may investigation, so i-update na lang kayo. Ganon kasimple yun, Pao. That's PR Crisis Management 101. Confront the issue. You do not sidestep the issue. You do not run away from the issue. You do not pretend you're deaf. Yun ang nangyari. 'Di ba? So kaya, because of the refusal of Ateneo to allow the alleged refusal, inadmit na nila na hindi nila pinayagan, 'di ba? So because of the refusal of Ateneo to allow Coach Tab Baldwin to speak to the media, the outrage had grown in exponentially every day, every 10, 12 hours.
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
So kaya all it had bounced through, pati na nga, nang gumising ako kanina pa, at 3 in the morning or so, may mga reporters tayong kaibigan. So instead of browsing through the news, tinextan ko na sila. Ano bang update? So may nag-text sa akin, may tumawag, so pati na nga Department of Labor and Employment nag-text na kay Tabi, nagsubina na rin
Oo nga pala, oo. Lahat nga, pati mga influencer ng mga, lahat na pati mga players, sausaw na lahat.
Yun na nga. Diba?
Yeah, well, hindi naman natin mapipigilan kasi, I mean, they have their very rights and they have their own opinion about this. But yeah, I mean, now I'm
And
starting
it
to
goes
realize
back to this.
if nasagot ka agad, at least baka hindi na makapagsalita yung iba. At least, no?
Yun na nga sinabi ko, Pao, na what makes this a very combustible... Si Coach Tab kasi is arguably the most polarizing coach in the history of the UAAP.
Yeah,
Mahal siya, ha? Yeah. There are two sides of Tab Baldwin that people are, tagging. Number one, the side of Coach Tab Baldwin that has been idolized, lionized by his fans as a brilliant clipboard genius. Diba? On the other side, ito yung dahilan na may mga haters si Coach Tab. Because he has this occasional biting tongue. Yung masyadong prangka magsalita, di ba?
Yeah, yes.
So, he has this biting tongue and unwavering confidence na sometimes, when you see a foreigner do that, you consider it as an outsider's arrogance. So, yun ang mga nakikita ng mga kalaban ni Tab. So, now na nagkamali siya, they are grave dancing.
Yun
diba? Yun ang, like for instance, I can relate, although in a very smaller scale. Pag mali ang prediction ko, naku, nagsasayawan yung mga haters ko. O, di ba? Pati ikaw.
Totoo naman. Parang pag mali ka, yun ang sineselebrate ng karamihan ng tao. I mean, this is what's wrong in this world. Alam mo, isa pa, no? When you're thinking about that, and, going back to the first time that I met him on an interview, and even before that, I remember so well, especially when Gilas was struggling, when Ateneo was winning, he was one of the most beloved and sought after coach in the Philippines. A lot of people wanted him, but from that, suddenly now he's the most arguably hated, on social media. How, ang bilis ng isang pagkakamali or possibly I don't know exactly yet what to say, but it has turned upside down his world. I can just imagine if Coach Tab was here, I was gonna ask him how is he processing this type of emotion from the grief of losing his players to the people attacking him on social media. I mean, it must have been really difficult as well for him, to process this. I mean, from the love to hate.
It is, it just shows you, Pao, that in the human emotions of us as a people, talaga mas mabilis umusbaw yung hatred kaysa sa love.
No,
diba? The hatred is a more powerful emotion than love. Kasi nga, diba, sabi ko, love takes time because it has to be nurtured. Nangangailangan ng maintenance yun eh. Like, yung asawa mo, for instance, kahit na kasama na kayo for many years, it still doesn't hurt to every morning say, good morning, how are you? Have fun at work. Diba? Mga ganon. That's the nurturing part. But the hatred is so quick and decisive. Very
Yeah.
judgmental. Diretso yan. At saka,
Mm.
when you carry that emotion, it takes hold of you. Nagiging grudge
Yeah.
yun eh. So, and then this is why nakakalungkot din. People, like you mentioned, Pao, people forgot. Tom Baldwin served our country as head coach of Gilas
Mhm.
and program director of Gilas and did the country proud by almost beating Serbia and Nikola Jokic.
Mhm.
Diba? Nakakalimutan agad eh. Kasi ngayon, the prevailing emotion is anger. And rightly
Yes.
so. Because
Yep.
dalawa ang kaya this was just poorly managed by Ateneo.
Mhm.
Tingnan, tsaka yung nanay ni I love her emotion and I could appreciate it. I mean, I don't love the emotion na what I'm saying is yung passion niya na hanap agad ng accountability, ng hanap ng ano ba to, anong ginagawa doon. I love that emotion, the crusade agad ang nagustuhan ko. But
Yeah.
if I were doing PR for Ateneo, she would have never spoken to the media. Pero ang
Yeah.
nangyari, dumating sa airport, walang sumundo daw eh. Wala daw sumundo na
Nasalubong. Yun nga.
taga-Ateneo.
That I mean from her statement yung communication pa lang sinabi niya there's a gap in communication.
Yes.
And this is what happened. No,
Yes.
yung gap sa communication.
And I
But
think that
mm,
is yung anger ng nanay, the deserved anger that she wields, the sadness na nakita mo sa mukha niya, the river of
yeah,
tears
yeah.
and all those. That is the epicenter of all the anger ngayon na
Yeah. Epicenter and the fire starter. Because when you see a mother, weeping, crying in pain, and you see her emotion, yung talagang sobrang sakit. Especially yung nakita ko yung the last hug, nakita ko yung mga highlights na nandun talaga yung nanay ni Rene Butterbonia. Sino ba naman ang hindi madudurog yung
Yes.
puso na yung suporta niya, sabi nga ng iba, he's an MVP. Yung nakita ko pa yung text sa coach na magpapayama muna ako. I'm doing this for my family. And that emotion is so strong that everyone who sees that talagang tatablan eh. Talagang may magagalit ka. Miski ako kung ako yun, magagalit talaga ako. Baka magmura pa ako eh. That could have been prevented. That emotion is it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you were right. I mean, a little more, communication sana could have
And
prevented that. Na
in
naalagaan na sana.
in fairness to Ateneo, they've never dealt with a crisis like this before din naman, Pao.
Yeah.
In fairness.
Yes.
So there
Of
is no,
course.
again, these are one of those things na walang template. And I
Yeah,
have many
accident
friends.
eh.
Yeah,
Accident.
I have many friends at Ateneo.
Mhm.
Management, and coaching
Mhm.
staff lahat. So I'm not gonna blame them na no. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
just was,
understand.
ito lang nangyari. So
Yeah, like what I
so
said, easier for us to say but harder to do it. I mean, but unfortunately, that's really the case. I mean, but coming back, looking at it, oh yeah, we could have done that. We could have secured the mother, and make sure that naayos natin yung communication
yeah,
natin,
kung ako, Pao, kung
di
ako
ba?
yun, you know what I would do? I would have done?
Mm.
I would have one of the Ateneo priests ang sumalasalubong doon. Di ba? What more authority, moral authority, at saka a shoulder to cry on than
Yeah,
a priest.
yes.
Di ba?
Oh,
Salubungin mo sa
yes.
airport, you shelter him with the warm embrace of your broad shoulders. Let her cry,
Mhm.
let her weep, let her run through all the emotions, and all you
Mhm.
have to do is to lend her the ears.
Yeah, yeah. I
Kasi
mean,
walang
mm,
sumalubong,
mm.
microphone ng mga reporter. In fairness, Maris Omali of GMA, very good. Good job.
Yeah, yeah.
GMA ba yun, si Maris Omali?
Yeah, I mean, like what I said, ako, kumare, si Coach Tab, biglang umakyat dito, even though hindi siya pinayagan, na kumare, I mean, as a journalist, like Maria Sumali, I mean, those kinds of exclusive, those kinds of access, that's a journalist dream, but that's trabaho lang eh. Di ba?
Yes.
So, talagang pipilitin niyang ma-interview. I mean, good job talaga, pero if you're with Ateneo, ako, hindi mo
Yeah.
kayong ma-filter kung ano sasabihin. Biruin mo may mga weights na unang nalaman na nasabi ng nanay. Tapos hindi pala totoo according to the police. I mean,
No, it's not true. But again,
yun nga, nag-stop part pa rin siya ng something ng issue.
yes. Because also, she relied on, ano narinig niya sa social media. And
Yun
that
na
was
nga.
why
Communication.
that was why it was important for Ateneo to put in front some of the facts as they know them.
Yeah,
Instead, silent sila. Of course, nagsuspect yung mga tao na tingnan mo yung mga comments ko sa social media. And may sige,
Magaling pa
takpan
naman
niyo pa.
magduktong ang mga Pilipino. Ang mga Pilipino pala, magaling gumawa ng storya.
Oo. Sabi, Homer, takpan mo pa yan. Pati na ako, damay. But it just
Don't get us
tells you.
wrong, Homer. I think you're misunderstood. I think like I'm sure there will be someone or something that's gonna be accountable for this. And we just believe in due process. Gaya nga, iba-iba yung position natin eh. Siguro may galit yung ibang tao. Nakikita ko, galit talaga sila eh. Who wouldn't be? But, going back, just look at it on my perspective, on your perspective, on the mother's perspective, on coach or the players, and then you would understand that it's not right to assume and to judge right away. And, I mean, ito pa nakakainis. Again, hindi ko pinagtatanggol sa Coach Tab, may nagsasabi kagad, murderer, criminal charges. Was there an intent? I mean, it was an accident.
Yes,
So I don't think that's fair for Coach Tab.
Pao, it's interest of full disclosure. Hindi tayo mga abogado dito, but based on my, nagre-research din naman tayo, right? So, and I also majored in political science, which we had a minor in criminal law. And the two basic elements of a crime are malice and intent. Yun eh. Was there malice or was it intentional? So alam naman natin, they didn't go there. Baldwin didn't bring didn't bring the team to a team building program in Aurora, having engendered in his mind na patayin natin itong dalawa. So there was it's certainly no intent. I don't want to make light of it, but to say it's murder is laughable. Number two, wala namang malisya eh. When they went in there, what was the purpose na nag-exercise sila doon sa dagat? It's because core strengthening, agility, reflex, quickness, ganun eh. Doon ang pakay eh. And then natabunan na sila. The two rogue waves came and it altered everything.
Yeah.
So yun lang. Pero murder is a little bit, it's gross. It's too much, yung murder. Tsaka criminal charges. Yeah, maybe they could be. May ako pa, I asked the opinion of a lawyer. And sabi niya, kung meron man, assuming mag-file man ng NBI, it could likely be homicide through reckless imprudence. So means, imprudence means not using correct judgment, diba? Because prudent means good judgment. So imprudence, so yun daw. But again, without the malice and the intent, mahirapan, but kung i-file na charges, that will be the charges na ma-file. Yun ang sabi ng abogado.
I guess dito sa issue na to, wala rin naman tayo magiging ending pa until the investigation is done. I guess my question is, do you have any idea how long will this take? Kailan ba magagawa to ng resolution?
Matagal yan, Pao. It probably would take at least a couple weeks kasi ang NBI naman, it's the best institution we have when it comes to investigatory, di ba? At busy sila di ba? Hindi naman to ng kaso
marami.
nila.
Paano yan? Ang dami nag-iimbestiga. Sino talaga ang pinaka...
Well, to me, the criminal aspect of it is the criminal aspect is the NBI. Kasi law enforcement sila eh. They're a law enforcement agency under the purview of the Department of Justice. So sila yung nauna. Ang ibang mga agencies different. Yung sa Ateneo will deal on the the disciplinary side of it as an institution. So yun ang pakay ng nila.
Okay.
Yung dole naman sa employment ni Tab and all those other things. But if I'm Tab, I just worry about the Department of Justice, the NBI.